everybody, and this is Coach, and welcome to another segment of Cooking with Coach. Today on the menu, we're gonna have pizza. I know, pizza's not the healthiest thing, but once in a while, when you work out hard and you eat right the whole week, you're entitled to a little pizza once in a while. So today I'm gonna show you how to make two different kind of pizza: kid-friendly pizza and a pizza with a pesto sauce. And some kids like it too, and I'm gonna show you how to do both, and hope you like them. So since we're making homemade pizza, we're also gonna make homemade dough. The best way to make dough is to make it and prepare and let it sit for 24 hours before you use it. But today we're gonna do a little shorter version of that. So we're gonna make the dough and let it sit about an hour to 2 hours. So the first thing you need to make the dough, yeast. So we're gonna prepare the yeast. Make sure whenever you prepare the yeast, you put a little sugar in it. That way it helps the fermentation go a little faster. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the yeast first. We're making enough yeast for 4 cups of flour. Hold that in mind. So if you make less, you're gonna use less. So we're gonna do 6 teaspoons of yeast, and you're gonna add 3 teaspoons of sugar. Then you're gonna grab the warm water, you're gonna mix it up, and now we're gonna just let the yeast sit for about 10 minutes until it rises. Yeast has been sitting here for about 10 minutes, and this is what it looks like. So you guys can see, that's what you want it to look like before you start putting your flour and stuff like that. So you're gonna add your flour, it's 4 cups of flour, your oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, and then we're gonna start mixing. If you don't have a machine, then you can use your hands. Slowly add our water in. We're gonna make about 5 small pizzas for this. So after we finish mixing our dough, this is what the dough should look like. It's kind of like sticky, gummy. That's what it should look like. We're gonna let this dough sit in a bowl. We're gonna oil up the bowl a little bit. That way it doesn't stick to the bowl. Put the dough inside the bowl, and we're gonna let this dough sit for about an hour and let it grow. All right, guys, we're gonna make 2 different kind of pizzas today. One of them is gonna be a pesto, tomato, fresh mozzarella pizza. So we're gonna make our pesto sauce. You need a basil, Italian parsley, walnuts, and we need Parmesan. Normally I use regular Parmesan, but since my daughter is vegan and she does all my editing for my videos, I have to keep her happy, so I use a vegan Parmesan cheese, which is actually pretty good. So if you do not have a food processor, you can use a blender. Put our walnuts first. We're gonna add our basil, put everything in there. Parsley, put all the stems, everything in there. 1/4 cup of olive oil, about a teaspoon of salt, pepper, some garlic powder. Close it up. All right, once everything blends in, we're gonna add the Parmesan cheese. And if you notice it's a little too thick, we can add a little more olive oil over here. When it's all said and done, you want it to be like a paste, almost like a sauce. It looks like this. All right, so we let our dough sit for a little while, it grew. So now we're gonna break it into the amount of pizzas that we wanna make. We're making 4 pizzas today. Make little balls, so they can raise to get a little bigger. We'll let it sit here for about half an hour, and then we'll go back and cook. Now that our pizza has grown, we're gonna start stretching it out into our pizza dough. We're gonna stretch it. Remember, these are small pizza, individual pizzas, so they're not gonna be very large. Once it was all stretched out, we're gonna put it in a cooking pan. Make sure you put cooking paper on it so it doesn't stick. Now that the dough's stretched out, we're gonna start building our pizzas. We're gonna make 2 kinds of pizzas. We're gonna make a pesto, fresh mozzarella, and tomato pizza. And we're gonna make a tomato sauce, mozzarella, and prosciutto pizza. First, we're gonna put a little olive oil on the dough. Spread it out a little bit. First, our pesto pizza with the pesto sauce that we made earlier. We're gonna spread it out. Let a little sazon, a little oregano. So we're done with that. We're gonna place our pizzas in the oven. We have our oven at 420 degrees. Probably let it cook into their golden brown. Take it out, then you add the cheese, and then you gotta cook cheese for about 3 minutes, and then you pull the pizzas out. Alright guys, so now that the pizza has been cooking, we'll start adding the rest of our toppings. For the pesto pizza, we're gonna add fresh mozzarella, spread it around. Add the tomatoes too. We're gonna add a little oregano and a little sazon. For the regular pizza, mozzarella. You can use shredded mozzarella if you want, or sliced mozzarella. I like using sliced mozzarella a little more. Cover the pizza with mozzarella, add a little oregano. Oregano is always good with pizza. Then we're gonna add the prosciutto. And then we're gonna put both of them up in the oven again for another probably 5 minutes. Alright, so here our pizza is all set to go. We have our pesto, fresh mozzarella pizza, and we have our prosciutto and mozzarella pizza. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it out. This is the best pizza in the world. I'm telling you, bro. Whatever you make home is always gonna be the best. Nothing beats homemade stuff. So enjoy, stay healthy. Love you.